And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Trevor Rogers. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Now the throw to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next offering is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next to hit, Nelson Cruz. Bases juiced, no outs. That to right. Sheffield settles under this one. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
The third baseman, Charlie.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Next to hit, Nick Solak. Drops into the glove, 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. He had a guy that had a big showing last season, Marcus Semien.
Boog, he had a great year last year, finished just under 50 home runs. So, you know, part of that's motivation for him to come out and get to that number and beyond. He's a huge home run threat. So just keep your eyes on him because the ball's going to be leaving the yard a lot.
Lowe, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second. Culberson at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off. He was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards right center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Marlins coming up. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Taylor Hearn.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Pierre. Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garcia pulls it down, and there's one down. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Gary Sheffield. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a foul ball left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. Now it's Marcus Semien. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. That one blasted deep to right. On its way. And out of here. Marcus Semien sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He reached out a walk his first time. The 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Sheffield drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now Garrett Cooper. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Fly ball to right. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
In the air, center field. Pierre moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Next offering misses. 2-1. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Out to short. Whips it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then The research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. And that's outside. And a pitch. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball 4. Here's Joey Wendell. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Rojas over at second. Wendell on at first with nobody out. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And now the lefty got him. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Juan Pierre. The pitch. Slow roller to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One down. And now, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Popped up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now a good chance to at least tie the game, maybe win it with the hit, but the double play's in order as well. So we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
And now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called. Jazz Chisholm now.
You don't get ahead in the count. you can forget about having any success against him.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. On to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Nick Solak.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 5.
So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 with a flyout. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Solak stands at second with no outs. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Left field. Soler ranging into the alley. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one fouled off. Got him. Simeon down on strikes.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Got him. And the inning is over. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 2 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. The wind of the pitch.
Thank you.
In the air out to center. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in. And there's one away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler, went down on strikes his first time through. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. This one is crushed. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Out to center. Garcia coming on. Got it. Nice grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Joey Wendell. Solak gliding to his right. Up the middle. Over to first. That ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here is Michael Young. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. On to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. Two and one now. And that one wrapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Up next for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2. Stays alive. good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. And he's already singled in this game.
The count 2-1.
Pierre leads off first with 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. First offering. Runner goes. Slice to right, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now here is Gary Sheffield.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he deals. Swing and a little roller right side. Over to low. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Miami, here's some real power at the plate. Nelson Cruz. Here's a 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. The pitch. On the ground to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Now batting.
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Here's Nick Solak. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it goes just foul. The pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's towards center. Pierre under it. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 46. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Garcia racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball and a strike. Slice down the right side. And now the lefty on the ground right side. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Joey Wendell will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to low. And the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Zach Pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Zach Pop.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Chopped left side. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Two now. Semien waits. Pitch misses there. And the count is filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down, runner at first. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Check on the runner. Semien back in. The pitch. Runner. Semien runs. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Sborz. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Sborz.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Jacob Stallings. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. So the lineup flips over. Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. pitch is high. Action in the pen down there. Matt Bush up and throwing. The pitch. In the air, right field. But it's just foul. Hard liner. Cruz makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Warrior De La Cruz.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. For the fourth time tonight. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. Ripped into right center for a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score right past his coach, headed for the plate. Simeon with a relay throw, slides his hand in there, save. It's 6-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
They turn things over to the southpaw, John King. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
John King.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
I got 2 on the count.
Soler at second with 2 down. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rangers 2. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tanner Scott, and he'll work on holding this lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Pierre puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch.
Ball.
Next offering is outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now a full count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. And here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he deals. And a base hit up the middle. Pierre quickly gets it back in, and the runner holds at third.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Charlie Culberson. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Hit in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the third out of the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Marlins,
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins.
Jacob Stallings.
And now the lefty. Ripped towards third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Juan Pierre, the next to hit. The 1-1. Fouled off to the right. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So after the error, it's runners at first and second. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Rips one to right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner. One run across. Simeon with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Matt Bush gets the call from the pen. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Left field, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's a speed threat, Jazz Chisholm.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Spencer Patton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Three-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
We got a full count.
3-2 now. Up the middle. Simeon picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Next pitch off the plate. 3-1 now. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Right-handed reliever. Lifted in the air, out to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 11.
And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas. And a 1-1. This to third. On to Simeon. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Rangers 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Nick Solak. At the belt and fires. Pitches in for a strike. Now 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for Texas, Marcus Simeon. Next pitch inside, ball 2. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stays alive. Is just 1 strike away. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.